There are some places where you can do a cheeky cut like there, just to skim a little bit of the road, and that's how you get the fast times here. You dip a wheel in on some of these corners. Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. My name is Peter and today I'll be guiding you around Scotland in Dirt Rally 2.0. I'll be taking you on a live run through one of these stages so you can see how to tackle this very fast and very tricky place ahead of your next rally. So, as you can see here, the gravel is very smooth around here. That allows you to take these corners at tremendous speeds, and the risk with tremendous speeds is that the faster you drive, the closer you get to the trees, essentially. We are driving the Ford Fiesta R5 Mark II, which is one of the fastest cars in the game. It is absolute weapon around here because it's got a lot of downforce, which is very important for the high speed sections around here, as you are about to find out now. So we begin on a more open section right here, and you can see already there's tree stumps and logs around, and you need to be very careful when you're navigating this stage, because especially here on the left hand side you can see there's a tree stump hidden inside there. You got to be very careful of that. Unlike every other location in Dirt Rally 2.0, there's a lot of trackside furniture in Scotland. You can't really cut or clip any of these corners unless you absolutely know what you're doing. But now we get into the high speed section, and you need to be brave through here. In a modern R5 car with the right setup, you can take it absolutely flat out like I just did there, and I'm still flat, I'm still pinned on the floor now. I'm in 5th gear, and then brake slightly, and then just a little bit of steering to get through that. Now, one tip I'd like to give for that section is what gear you're in can have an important factor to play in how well you take a corner. You might want a higher gear for stability, or you want a lower gear so you could turn the car in more. Now, you can get away with this on the default setup. I'm using a custom setup at the moment that I've got from one of my friends on Discord, but if you need quick setups that are just a little bit better than baseline, go to Rally Technical on YouTube. He's got a lot of really good ones. But we're getting here now to a jumpy section, and as with Finland and a couple of other locations, you need to be very straight with your steering as you go over those jumps, because any movement at all and it'll be amplified when you land and you'll spin into the nearest tree. But the thing about Scotland that you need to be important, that you need to be aware of, is momentum. Momentum is the most important thing around here because it is pretty much all mid to high speed. So if you mess up in one corner, you've essentially screwed your run because you're going to be messed up for the next 5 or 6. But there are some places where you can do a cheeky cut like there, just to skim a little bit of the road, and that's how you get the fast times here. You dip a wheel in on some of these corners where you know there's no risk, where you know there's no rocks or logs. But down here you need to be very careful because there's rocks and logs, as you can see, and it is very challenging sometimes. But you need to have confidence as you get around here, because confidence is where the time is in Scotland. On the high speed sections, you need to at least try once to take a corner flat out, because you might be surprised. In some cars you'll take it flat, in other cars you wrap it around a tree. But it is a location that rewards bravery, it rewards confidence. It rewards people who practice and put in the effort to get a fast time, and it is a heck of a lot of fun at the same time, and I hope that helped you. Farewell.